this for so long. We're a little nervous, but mostly because we're excited,
moment.
right? Oh my God. So welcome to PZTV. We're so happy to be here. We're happy that you're here. And today we're going to be celebrating the new season, bringing in fall and winter. And we're all together, friends and fragrances, and we're going to have a great time today. I'm Kelly Gaines. Tom and I are the founders of Pink Zebra. And I'm going to be hosting today. I'm very excited about this. We have the whole team here in product development getting ready to show you this product. So I hope you have hydration and snacks because you're not going to want to miss a minute of this. So start off with a special hello to all those new customers, people just joining Pink Zebra for the first time. We're really glad that you're here and hope you have a lot of fun seeing all this great fall, winter product and get great ideas and so much fun. And what a fabulous spring, summer season we had, really out of the blue too because of, the pandemic. But it was so great, and we have so many new Pink Zebra people. You guys joined up and are doing fantastic. It has been really delightful. So we're really sad that we couldn't be together for a reunion like we like to do, but that's okay because we're here now, and we're still going to make it fun and exciting. And you guys are going to learn so much about the fall products and how to blend and super clean and soaks and all these great products that we really love. So we're excited everybody's here. Before we start, I want to thank my team, incredible team we have here. I think we have a slide with everybody's pictures. There they are. So I want to start with Brittany Perry, who is our creative director. She manages all the products and stylizes from the beginning all the way to the end to make sure it's just right for marketing and product development. And Danielle Richardson is our fragrance designer, and she's doing fantastic work getting the great blends of single notes to be able to blend and all those other interesting fragrances that are just good standalones. So great job. And Blakely Graham, she's new with the team, and she's learning a lot, and she's going to be presenting, and she's doing awesome. So a lot of good things to come with her. And then behind the scenes, we've got our marketing department, which Rachel Block is doing all the graphic work now. She does the catalog, the website, all those different, all that. Yeah, she's always back there working. And thank you, Rachel, for all your great work. And Jeff Bush, he is with us with our videographer and photographer, and bottom line, putting this whole show together that I promise you we would never have been able to pull it off without him and his crew. So thank you so much to all that, to all of you. And we've got a special situation here. We've got guests here today that I feel so privileged that they've come and spent time with us, and I know their team is missing them. But Dana Lucanis is our executive director, independent consultant, and Shannon Stewart, that's how I know her, is our new director. We're so proud of her promotion, and she's here with us today too. So thank you everybody to this great job and everything that you've done all year to make this super spectacular. Okay, so Pink Zebra, I'm going to kind of back up a little bit. Pink Zebra, when I was 17, we're going way back. I was first introduced to home fragrance through my father's business, and I have never been without home fragrance since. I love it. It is part of my routine. It's the one thing, you get up in the morning, you got to have your cup of coffee. Well, I also have to turn on my Simmering light. I mean, it's what starts my day. It's what sets my mood. If I'm feeling like I need to have a lot of energy, I'll put some bright, lifting fragrance in there. If I feel like I need to have it kind of calm, I'll do my Lavender Relax, one of my favorites. Yeah. So yeah, I love it. And I'm not really a body perfume kind of person, but I love the home fragrance, and I love the way it's so welcoming and it sets the mood for a room. And I just love it. So I'm really happy that it's part of my life for sure. But I love it even more because about 30 years ago, I met Tom, my husband, in a candle factory. And together we were building all sorts of great private label candle lines for some major retailers. And I tell you that mostly because that's where we got all our experience. And we have a lot of people that are here with us in Pink Zebra that were also part of that team. And we got a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and it really made us feel really proud and excited. So the day that we decided, let's move forward with our own brand and let's do it in a different way, not retail, but direct sales, we jumped in with all the confidence in the world, and I'm really glad that we did. I think the thing that was the most unexpected was all of you guys. I mean, when you're selling retail, you are selling a product. And that's about the end of the story. But not with this company, not with all these wonderful people, all of you guys. I miss you guys so much. I can't believe we don't have hugs.
I know.
I think I might tear up a little. But we did know that we could have all that experience and we could bring it to you. We could give you the quality wax products that you love and you deserve. We know that. And we could pack it full of fragrances and give you all the fragrance varieties that you could possibly ever want. And then Tom wanted to take it a step forward and said further and say, let's make it blendable. Everything's blendable so that the customer and the consultants all have their unique business and they all have their power of choice and blendability, and it's really, really fabulous. So I love our Pink Zebra products, and I love our Pink Zebra family. So, so one of the products we have that we started off with was sprinkles. So these are our little jars of sprinkles, and they're very adorable. This one's orange slices. It is so good. I'm going to just kind of dump a little bit of them out here so you could see them. So sprinkles, you can see they're full of color. You should be able to smell it through the camera because this is such a great, strong fragrance. I'm telling you, if anybody knows orange slices, you guys could attest to that. This product is made from soy, a soy wax blend, actually. It's a proprietary blend that David, our Vice President of R&D, worked with to make it just perfect for this, to be able to pack it full as much fragrance as it could. And we made these teeny tiny intentional. We made them tiny so that they can melt really fast because we don't like to wait for things. We want things instant. I want my fragrance to work, so that works. But the other reason why is because they had to be blendable. So we have 64 flavors, fragrances, scents, however you want to call them. And because they're so small, you could probably mix all 64 together.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Definitely possible.
It would smell like a candle sprinkle factory is what it would smell like. But seriously, they do actually blend them together, and you guys can make two. That just makes it really kind of nice. You can, I got a little decoration in my sprinkles. You don't want that. You could add 3 for an extra little pop that you're unexpecting as you're going through the day. If you want to change it up and maybe add a little vanilla to it or cinnamon or something different, you can do that too. So sprinkles are our little pride and joy that we love so much. Now sprinkles cannot be bought at retail. I said that. We are a direct sales home party business, and that just means that you can shop online with your consultants, and you can also experience them in a new presentation. It's not even a presentation, it's a party in the box. It's called a blend bash. And it's a totally different way of getting these parties together. It's a box. We're going to show you more about it. It's a great box, party in the box. It's got 8 fragrances in them, and they're all themed. So today, we're going to show you 6 themes. You're actually going to see actual 3 of the themes because they're seasonal. And they go with Halloween, and we're going to show you the products that go with that. And then we've got the family traditions, which is fall products and fragrances. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. And then we're also going to finish it up with the winter wonderland, which is all that warm and cozy and holiday kind of fragrances and decorations. So we're very excited about showing you those. So if there's 8 fragrances in the 6 themes, that's 48 fragrances. But I said we have 64. So that's 16 other fragrances that we have. And those are not in blend bashes, but that's okay. These are top selling products. They have been with us for a very long time, and you just always have them on hand. So they're really great to use for mixing with any one of the 6 themes. I don't know if we have that list of the 16 fragrances that we can pop up on camera.
I think you guys are seeing it right now.
There it is. So, yeah. So those blend back. Okay, so those are in there. Are they in now? Well, we're not going to go through that yet.
Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll get there. I got to slow down. I'm so excited. Okay, so, all right, how do we use sprinkles? Okay, simmer pots right here. This is a way that you can use sprinkles. You just put them in there and you melt them. We have a great picture that's going to show you the difference between a simmer pot and a simmering light. The simmering light is actually a product that is unique and proprietary to Pink Zebra. We developed it, we designed it, and we actually patented it. And we did that because we wanted to create a full ambiance. We wanted to have the smell and all the decorating styles that you could ever want. And then we wanted to add light. So really creating that full spectrum of ambiance. So we love the simmering lights. The one thing I get to do, I'm going to kick it off.
Go for it.
Are you ready? So we're going to kick it off. I'm going to show you 3 brand new products right now. And it's so exciting. These are called our Appreciation Simmering Lights. Let's take a look at these. So I love this first one. I can actually see this sitting on a teacher's desk this fall, or maybe in her desk at home, because we don't know. Some of us will be in the classroom, some of us won't. But I think it's really great because I think she's going to feel so proud. It says, "Teachers who love teaching teach children to love to learn." And then it has a saying on the other side. It said, "The world is yours to explore." So passion is contagious, and thank you to all the wonderful teachers in the classroom or online sharing your passion. So the next one, Home of the Free because of the Brave. This one gives me goosebumps because it reminds me, without the dedication of our military, our country would be very different. So thank you for being so brave so we can stay free. The third one is a cute play on words that I like, really, because it is an art and a talent to truly care for people in need, especially during this time of the pandemic. So thank you for your tireless and selfless care. It reads, "Nursing is a work of heart." I just love those.
Those are great.
Right?
I love those.
I know. Well, you know, when we design, we have a lot of trending that we do, and we felt very confident about that. We had a little bit of everything, plenty of pumpkins and snowmen coming, but we wanted to be deeper. I mean, it's more about appreciation, and it's about the stories, and it's about caring for community.
Especially in these times. It's super important.
It is important. I mean, you know, you got to appreciate. So we love those items, and we know you're going to love them. Are they available now?
I believe so.
They are?
Yes.
Will you tell them how we're shopping?
Yeah, so shopping, super easy today. Right now you're watching Kelly and I on the live stream page.
Yeah.
And as soon as PD over here starts introducing their first set of items, there's going to be a big pink shop button that's going to pop up. If you click on that button, it's going to open up a new window for you with your shopping cart. And so that way you can toggle between the shopping cart and the live stream. You can come back and forth. Mm-hmm. And you'll see in the shopping cart there are 3 subcategories. They're new fall, new Halloween, and new winter. As they go through the items, the new items will appear in one of those subcategories. We'll be here to tell you, hey, it's time to switch over so you can see those news items so you'll be ready to shop.
That's right. And the first 209 are already loaded. Now, these are products that are returning, like the black simmer pot. You know it. So it's in its simmer pot section, right? Then there's items that were selling really great last year that we brought back, and those are ready to be loaded as well. So we call those returning favorites from seasonal. So those are already loaded, and they are in their respective areas. Sprinkles, when you find sprinkles that you love, go to the sprinkle section. The soaks are in soaks and all of that. So it's really just the new products that you're going to find in those tabs that Ashley was talking about. But don't leave. Don't go running off to those shopping carts yet, because we are about to start with our other stuff.
But before you do that, we just got a quick note from IT. So in your second window, you'll want to go to Shop, and then the subcategory is 2020 Product Reveal.
That's right.
And from there, you will see those 3 subcategories. Today, though, we're going to be introducing 45 new accessories to
What?
the Pink Zebra line.
That's the biggest we've ever had, and it's
And again, those items, we'll let you know when it's time to switch to a different category, so you'll be able to see them and shop.
Now, last night we had a lot of fun. You know, Tom opened it up with his Climb the Tree speech. It's always so motivating, and I love, you know, our direction with stories and all that connection with community, building community and family. But we also did a little private shopping. It
We
was
did.
for our VIPs, so I hope you guys got all your orders in. We took a handful, small handful of products that are right out of our catalog. We're going to show them to you today, but we'll also tell you they're a VIP item. And that just means that you just got to wait till Wednesday before you can order those, because we wanted our VIP registration guests and consultants to be able to get their orders in. That was sort of a special treat for them. That was a lot of fun. So
That's Wednesday, August 12th, so this coming Wednesday.
yes, but there's plenty of products, so as that order ships out, then we'll open it back up and get it going. So I think that's enough about details and chit chat, and I think we just need to like jump right into the products. Okay, we are going to take it to the first Blend Bash and collection, decor collection. It's Halloween, and it's fun, and it's playful, and it's just all about the party. So take it away, ladies.
We're here. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Halloween collection and Blend Bash. We are so excited. So many great items. Blakely's going to talk about accessories. We have fragrance we're going to talk about. But I do want to start by talking about how Halloween continues to be the highest decorated season in the U.S. That is big, y'all. This 2020, we saw that it was a very playful look, yet very simple. So you're going to see that a lot through our decor. Motifs that you're going to see are black cats, mummies, and of course, you got to have your pumpkins. Not much pop color. You're going to see your traditional orange, your blacks, and then a little bit of bright yellow here and there. You're going to see face cutouts with emotions that are very happy. They're not so scary. And you're going to see these white pumpkins, true white pumpkins that are going to totally fit in to your traditional Halloween and your fall decor. It's very traditional, whimsy, but unexpected. So let's talk fragrance.
Let's go.
So as Kelly said, there's 64 fragrance. That is crazy. That is the most we've ever had here at Pink Zebra in one time. We have great fall, seasonal, core fragrances for all year, great for blending, standalone, you name it, we got it. So there's 12 new fragrances, and you should have received 3 in your reunion bag. You got fresh water. What did you get? Fresh water, cranberry, and Irish coffee. Are you guys loving those? Did you love them?
Loving them.
But if you're a part of the Scent Flirt program this month, you received 7 sneak peeks. Well, those are 7 of your new fragrances. How exciting to be a part of Scent Flirt. You can get exclusive fragrance, try them out before anyone else, share them. So if you have that pouch, I think you should get it out. We can smell them together.
Follow along.
Follow along, okay?
It's perfect.
So let's jump into our Halloween Blend Bash, okay? So in your Halloween Blend Bash, you have 2 core fragrances. Your first one is French Vanilla.
French Vanilla.
Great fragrance. It's creamy vanillas, and vanillas are great. I have to smell this. Vanillas are great for blending with anything, and it's an easy go-to. If you're like, I want to add a little bit of something to it, vanilla is your go-to. But I say that you try something different and try some sour gummies, your second fragrance included, to add a little something unexpected. And this sour, wow, that sour gummy, you
so
literally can taste that on your tongue. Like, it is that sour powdered sugar on that gummy candy.
So good.
It's tart, it's citrus, and adding any kind of citrus to a fragrance will really lift a fragrance, brighten it up. So if you're looking for something a little bit more bright, you can add that to your fragrance. So let's look. Our next one we have is our seasonal returning is pumpkin bread.
This is one of my very favorites. This one's been around for a while. It comes back in the fall. This is a great place to start. If you're a new customer and you're not absolutely sure what you want to try, pumpkin bread is a great place to start.
Because everyone loves pumpkin.
Everybody loves pumpkin.
And it's true pumpkin bread.
Exactly. So and then you could decide if you want to get spicy with
there you
it
go.
or if you want it to be a little fruity. You can change it up with.
And there's tons of pumpkins that we have, so that is a good start. You're right. And then
this one.
I'm going to smell this one.
Of course. You got to smell that one.
Because you can smell this clove, that deep cinnamon, and then the toasted walnuts on top of it. So
good.
like Dana said, that's a great starter fragrance. But if you are into pumpkins but want something a little bit lighter, not so spicy, jack-o'-lantern, that's what Dana has right here. It is not overloaded with those spices. So like I said, if you love pumpkins, oh my gosh. If you love pumpkins but want maybe something in a pumpkin in your bedroom but you don't want it to be so spicy, this would be a great one. It's not spicy, it's not cakey, it's clean.
It's perfect.
Jack-o'-lantern. Next we have our candied cinnamon apples, this bright fiery red. It is candy cinnamon apples.
Right, I was going to say the little candies.
Oh,
what are they called?
Red Hots.
Red Hots, yes.
It is a red hot
It
candy.
is a red hot, yeah.
So
I want to smell that.
this is red apples dipped in a caramelized sugar.
It really is a
That
red
is
hot.
a red hot.
It is good, right?
That was a good
Red hot.
Okay, so what do we have next? We have our rustling leaves.
I know we're going to get some hearts out there on this one.
This is such a great fall staple.
So good.
It's just fall. Like, you know what this reminds me of when you're getting out your fall decorations?
Oh my gosh.
And you open up the
yes.
bins and you just smell like fall.
That's exactly.
But not
That literally
it
is
really
a good
smells like.
description.
So this rustling leaves is also available in a soaks, which we'll go over soaks in a little bit, but it's another way to fragrance, as Kelly said, with our fragrances at Pink Zebra, but in a liquid format. So then we have over here one of my personal faves, and I apologize, I'm going to probably say that a lot because I have so many favorites. I do too. But when it comes to this blend batch, this is one of my favorites. Ambered Fig, also available in a soaks. Oh my gosh, I would put that soaks. I would put on me as a body spray. That's how good it is. This is a very rich fragrance, but not deep and woody. It's light.
It is light.
I like
Very
it.
nice.
But it has notes of amber, smoked whiskey. This is why we invited her on the show. And slightly sweet dark fig. And I do want to just point something out. When it comes to fruity fragrances, they correlate with what fruits are in season. So when you go to your local grocery store, right now is a spring, so you're seeing lots of mangoes, pineapples, berries, those bright fruits, and you're gonna see those in spring fragrances. Well, in the fall, you're seeing plums, figs, cranberries, and they do the same kind of thing where they lift and brighten a fragrance, but in a little bit of a deeper, kind of sultry way, kind of how the mood of fall is. The colors tone down, everything kind of tones down, but the fruits in fall will still brighten something up. So if you want to brighten something up a little bit, ambered fig is a way to do it, but in a kind of in a warmer, more sultry tone. Okay.
And now,
So on to the new. Dana's like, come on, come on, come on.
this is so good.
Our brand new fragrance, Honey Butter Biscuit.
Love it.
Oh
does it make
my
you think
gosh.
of?
This smells exactly like it sounds. It's this warm, buttery, flaky biscuit, but with that honey butter drizzle on top of it.
So good.
It's like a Sunday. You want to share?
I don't know.
It's like a Sunday morning breakfast is what it makes me think
I'm
of.
hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just ate lunch and I'm hungry.
Yummy.
So I just grabbed the ambered fig with this.
What do you got
You
going?
got like a little jelly biscuit going there. Oh, it's so
Oh,
good.
yeah. Oh my gosh, that is. I love
so good.
Wow.
That is a jelly biscuit.
It is jelly biscuit. So good.
Okay. So, what do we got
Well,
next?
I'm going to show everybody. Has everybody seen the catalog yet? Has anybody? I know you.
Nope.
Okay. Well, here's the catalog. So exciting. So inside the catalog, they have made this fantastic fragrance list for us that lists every single fragrance. And what I love about this is when you're doing a blend bash, be sure to check out the other fragrances because I'm thinking farmhouse cider would go so good added to this blend bash. So have your consultant bring a couple of extra cartons so that you can blend a few other things.
That's such a good idea because these are just what we imagine a Halloween
Right.
blend bash and how good they blend together, but there's so many other fragrances you can bring and add on to it.
So many.
And I'm sure you do have customers that go to your parties that are like, can you bring this fragrance?
Oh,
I wanna
always.
try it.
Yeah, especially at fall because there are certain core fragrances that we bring back that they just
Yeah.
love. So yeah, that's a big deal. And while
idea.
we're talking about these parties, can we just talk about how cute this little bash box is?
I love our
I
bash
love
box.
the bash box. So if you have not had a blend bash yet, you've got to have one of these. This is so much fun because you actually get this before the party even starts.
And how fun to just get that in your mail.
Exactly.
I would be so happy.
It's so fun. Little happy mail.
Exactly.
So you get some samples that go along with it. You get a pre-soaked
Go
card, and then you get 3 blending bags. And you want to be sure to bring these to the party, Or if you're doing it virtually, your consultant can fill it for you. But these are
love
fantastic because on the back, you can actually write the recipe, and then when you run out, you know exactly what you blended together so you can reorder.
So I love that. And you can mix as many as you want.
Oh,
And like Dana
yes.
said, if your hostess brings extra cartons, even better.
Get creative.
I love how blendable our fragrances are, but you know what else is blendable? Our products.
Yes, they
So
are.
let's get into the Halloween products. I'm so excited to show y'all. But before I do that, for our newcomers out there, I just want to show y'all how to use the Simmering light and the components that make it up. So first you have this wood grain electrical base. It also comes in antique white. And it has a light bulb, and this light bulb is actually what's going to melt your sprinkles, which is really cool. So I'm putting the silver crackle warming shade on, and then a nice clean dish, if you can see that. And I just like to shake this up. I don't know why, it makes me feel festive.
You're ready to fragrance.
I'm ready to fragrance. So a good way to measure this is just by doing a good capful. You don't want to overflow it. So I would just start off with that, and then if you feel like you need to add a little bit more, go for it. So you're just gonna pour that in there. I'm gonna add a little more because I'm feeling fragrant today.
You're feeling it.
I'm feeling it.
Love it.
So I put that in there, and it's just the light bulb's on, and you're just gonna see it melt. I actually have a funny story about this. So when I first started working here, they gave me a Simmering light to bring home, and I brought it home to my fiance because he was like, what is going on over here?
What is pink zebra?
What is pink zebra? So I brought him home this Simmering light, and it actually was almost this exact one. And I put on the sprinkles, and I turned it on, and he literally sat at the dining room table and watched it melt. It was so funny. He didn't have to wait long though because they melt super quickly. But
You're like, okay, you can step away.
yeah, you can like go play a video game, come back. The kitchen will smell great. But he like loved to watch this whole thing.
He's probably watching right now, like, thanks, babe.
I know. Yeah. Hi, Steve. Okay, so now I'm ready to get into the products. Are y'all
Ready.
okay?
Yes, let's do it.
So I'm gonna start off with this beautiful spooky bad accent shade. And the purpose of an accent shade is for it to be layered over the Simmering light. So it has a cord notch on the back, so that way it can be balanced on your table.
Feels
no
secure.
accidents. And I love this because it's so modern. And I love the neutral colors because you can really put it in any part of your house and it's going to look good.
That's one of my favorite Halloween accent shades.
Oh, yeah,
I
me
told
too.
you I was
Me
going to
too.
start
I
saying that.
know. Everything is my favorite. I love that one though.
I love these because it has that 3D effect with these black bats. And if you can kind of see it, I'm gonna shimmer it a little bit. There's some glitter on there. And when we were at trade show, glitter was everywhere.
Yes.
So we knew we had to incorporate that somehow.
Girls like their bling, I gotta
Yeah,
tell you.
And we know pink zebra people, they love
right.
their
Love their
bling.
So we decided to incorporate that on this accent shade, and it's also on the stem of the pumpkin. So
cute.
Glitter everywhere, it's so great. And then if you wanna add a little bit more glam, it's a little stuck, put it over the silver crackle warming shade.
Oh
Look
my.
how glam that is.
I love the
Beautiful.
glitter, like how it complements the black glitter on there.
Absolutely. It's so pretty. And then if you want to add a little bit glam, but more of an artsy look, you could add this on the purple textured Simmering light. And I'm going to go into a little bit more detail about this in a minute, but just for the purpose of this accent shade, I just had to show y'all.
Oh
Look how beautiful
my.
that is.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's like, it has this deep purple glow that just shines through. It's beautiful.
It is
Can't go wrong.
Do we have any hearts at all?
No, there
Anybody?
has to be. The dimension that this Simmering light gives, because it has a texture in between the squiggles of this beautiful
Yeah,
pumpkin,
the
is
cutout.
so awesome. I love
It's
that.
beautiful. So, guys, don't worry, we're good. So I'm putting this back over here because I have something else to show y'all.
There's more.
There's more. So this is our Black Cat simmer pot, and this is the second way that you can melt those sprinkles. So I love this because he's so cute, and his little nose is embossed, so it adds that little detail to it as well. And if you haven't used a simmer pot before, let me just show you how it kind of works. So this is the dish, if you can see that, and then in here is a heating plate, and when this is plugged in and turned on, there's a indicator light in the back, so you'll know. And then you'll just,
They love
yeah, right? And then once the sprinkles, you can pour a little bit more than a cupful, I would say, for this one, because the dish is a little bigger. But once that's plugged in, the magic will happen. It's awesome.
I love this one because the ears are actually attached to the dish.
Yeah.
Instead of, so it kind of gives it like a little bit more. And like you said, the little embossed nose is just adorable.
It's so cute. And it looks great if you want to layer, because all of our products go so well together.
Absolutely.
This, if you put that on a shelf or in your kitchen or on your mantle.
They complement each other very, very well.
It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. Remember that purple textured light I was telling y'all about?
They're all ready, I think.
Let's go back.
Are they ready, Ashley, for that one?
So I'm just gonna turn this off just so y'all can get the full effect of this beautiful simmering light.
Beautiful.
So I love this because when it's off, it has this really deep, dark purple with this beautiful gold accents. And when you turn it on, it gives the best, like, deep purple glow. It's like art.
So beautiful.
It's so pretty, and I would love this. It goes with so many different things, and in your house, you can create a totally different vibe just with this.
And it's a deep enough purple that if you don't decorate with purple, but you just have deep browns in your house, it will just blend great with it. But you could also have a modern vibe in your house, and that gold is just gonna pop.
It's gonna pop. Great way to say that. So let's move on to my personal favorite is the white sugar skull accent shade.
back.
So last year we had this in black and it was a bestseller. So we knew this year we needed to make it in white, because why not? It's so cute. And I love this because it has this beautiful embossed embellishments that are bright and festive. It's a great way to celebrate Halloween or to celebrate Dia de los Muertos.
Nice job on your Spanish.
That was pretty good.
And good news, we have a Spanish printed catalog coming. So, yay!
That's such a game changer. It
is,
really is.
Absolutely.
So I wanted to show you all this back on the purple texture just so you can see how versatile this is. But now I'm gonna switch it out with our orange textured, because I feel like this really gives a nice Halloween glow to it. So on the camera, it looks a little yellow. It is not that yellow in person. It really does give a bright orange glow. But I'm just gonna turn it off so y'all can see how cool this looks. It really gives it that Halloween spooky vibe when turned on.
Oh,
the eyes.
did you see how the light came out the sides of it?
It's so spooky,
that is so
but
cool.
So cool.
It's almost like his teeth and like his jaw lines are all
Yeah.
lit up. I love that.
I love it. And I love this because it has so many cutouts that no matter what simmering light you put in it, you can see the detail on every aspect.
And every side.
And every side. Let me show you. So if you turn to the side, you can see the cutouts over here and the embellishment continues. And then also on the back. So no matter which way you look at it, there's detail.
Very nice.
And then I also love this because this is a great accent shade if you don't have a plug nearby. This is a great accent shade to use without a simmering light. This could stand by
yeah.
itself.
Oh, like think of like bookends
Such a great
on a
idea.
bookshelf. How spooky would that be?
Yeah.
Or even in the middle of like a coffee table with some
Yeah.
other things around.
That's
That
so
would be
cute. So you don't actually have to have a simmering light to use this. You can use this anywhere. It's great.
And you could decorate it even like this, because that holiday you could put flowers. They do a lot of different
that
flowers
would be
in there. And you
so
can make it like a little.
cute. Oh, I love that idea.
Thanks.
So I'm gonna move this back over here because I want y'all to see the glam. If y'all can't tell, I love the glam.
You
It's
like
my
a
favorite.
little bit.
So
That looks
it's
so
so
cool.
pretty, and I just love how the sparkles just shine through the eyes, through the ears, through the back of the head. It's great.
And we were actually seeing like glam skulls a lot when we were trending too, like very, because you said the sparkles were in, and that gives it almost that vibe.
It
when
really
it has
does.
that crackle simmering light under it.
It really does. All right, guys, who's ready for the next one?
Ready.
I don't know why I turned that off. My hand slipped. That's okay. So I'm gonna put this over here, and then if you are a spooky decorator, you want that eerie feel, this is the accent shade for you. And I'm actually going to put this over the candle glow because I think you can really see the detail so well. So let's stick this on that.
That's nice.
Look how cool that is. And I love this because no matter which way you spin it, like the white sugar skull, there's detail on every side and it's different. So like on the front and the back, it has a very spooky haunted house. And then over here, we have those eerie bats.
And at a great $25 price point, can't go wrong
You
with
cannot
that.
go wrong. And it's so durable, it's metal, and it has these great pumpkins over here. And now I'm just going to move this back over that orange, and I'm gonna turn it off just so y'all can see the orange. How great is that? And it's so spooky. So if you wanna layer, I have the product for you. Do y'all remember this haunted, or this black lacquer clock?
Absolutely.
That will be in your accent shade, the drop-down tab. It's a returning.
Yeah, so I don't know if you've
core.
ever layered a simmering light, an accent shade, and another accent shade, but look how cool that is.
It is awesome.
It adds just a little extra spookiness, a little eerie, and then if you want to put the clock till midnight, done.
Done. It looks
Done.
like a haunted town.
It's haunted. And I'm just gonna do some little decorations pretty quickly over here, just so y'all can kind of find different ways to decorate this around your house.
Great kitchen item.
But just add some leaves, some small little pumpkins, and you have such a cute statement piece in your home. All right, now on to our other Halloween
This is
simmer pot.
I
love
love
this
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 one.
one is so cute. Okay, and that is the mummy.
the mummy.
So I love him because I just think he's so cute. And if you zoom in on the detail here, you can see how it literally looks like wraps of a mummy. And his face is so cheery and his eyes are so cute. And I just think this is a great piece, and with the neutral colors, you can mix and match this with any of our products.
I love how whimsy it is,
Yeah.
but true kind of Halloween motifs. And I would actually put sour gummies in there.
Such a good
Just keep it
idea.
the vibe of that really whimsy kind
That
of
just
Halloween.
makes me feel like I'm going back to our Halloween parade when I was younger with James Coney Island and some sour gummies walking down the street. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of rearrange this table over here so I can show y'all the last few products.
While you're rearranging, I want to just bring up the fun part of Halloween to me is doing like costume parties.
You're a party girl.
I like to party a little bit. But in fact, last year we did a witch's hat. Everybody brought or made a witch's hat, and we celebrated Halloween and
That is
had the big.
so
It was so much
fun.
fun. And then I had a couple of girls that went all out, like from head to toe. They were witches. It
Did
was
you
That's
like
what I would
theme
do.
your party, like
Yeah.
you name it?
Yes, we did. We called it. I can't remember what I called it.
Spellbound.
Spellbound. Thank you guys.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw that on Facebook.
I was spellbound there for a minute. So.
Oh my
Yeah, it was
gosh.
spellbound. That's right.
That
it was
is
so fun.
Such
You
a
can
great
do so
idea.
much with these
You
blend batches,
really
so
can.
theme
And
them.
so if you're kind of moving on to that more traditional Halloween look, this is the accent shade for you. This is our cherry pumpkin. And that glitter that I talked about, this is incorporated here as well. So it has a nice little spider web on the witch's hat. And I love this pumpkin because it is so traditional. Like, this screams Halloween, his cherry face, it makes you so happy. This reminds me of when I was younger. My mom would put these giant pumpkins around our house, and I would be like, okay, Halloween's around the corner. I need to get my Bratz costume together. And I'm ready to
We're
strut
gonna have
the
a Bratz
streets.
party, okay? You're
Yeah.
gonna come.
Yes.
We'll have a Bratz.
I'm ready.
I didn't look forward to that part. I had to make my costume. So
That's right.
I was working my skills.
So I love this. I think he's so cute. And this is great to even put like on your porch or on your windowsill.
Windowsill.
That's a great
Yes.
standalone piece.
It
as
really
well.
is. I love
I
that.
love the hammered like texture effect that pumpkin has, because no pumpkin has these clean, perfect lines. So it really
does.
brings that in.
And I don't know if y'all can see it when it gets zoomed in here, but the ridges,
Yeah.
you can. Look how cool that is. So it's a great thing. And then I'm just gonna put this back over the orange textured because I think it really gives it a nice Halloween touch.
Look how bright. That looks like a
wrong.
jack-o'-lantern, like
It really
you would have
does.
out on your porch.
It really does look like a jack-o'-lantern, and it's so cute. I'm gonna turn it off again just so y'all can see. But I just love that. Okay, guys, last item of Halloween.
Great core item for anything.
It is, and that is our black textured simmering light.
Oh, that was a VIP item last night. Oh my gosh, yes. That was
Yes.
so,
It was a hit.
that was a hit.
It was
sure.
a hit. So I love this because it's so beautifully made. So the way they make this is they actually get a black glass and a white glass and they mix it together and melt it, and it comes out.
It's a drip effect.
A drip effect, and it has all these beautiful lines, and each way you spin it is just, it's different on every side, and every single one is different.
Completely unique.
Completely
It's
unique.
like an art would be when they have like the numbered arts. It's going to be completely different.
Exactly,
Every single
and
one of them.
it's just such a great material. It's thick, and this is a great standalone item, and it's also a great transitional piece.
Great. Or I would have that. I will have that in my house all year long.
It is.
I ordered one last night.
It is such a great transitional piece. And then I just want to show y'all with all of these out on the table how how everything goes together. You have your traditional, you have your modern, you have your whimsical and your festive, and you really hit every single part of Halloween.
But how they blend together and work together is awesome.
It's so great. It's so great. So y'all comment and tell us which ones y'all like, which one y'all are buying.
Yes, and so this Halloween collection truly has something for everyone. It's fun, it's playful, it's traditional, and it's very unexpected too. So get to shopping, and we'll see you guys soon in the fall collection. Bye, y'all. Okay.
Get your thinking cap on and have some fun making memories and laughs and fragrance too. Your game night blend bash includes 2 new fragrances, and they are fabulous core fragrances. Add a little pizzazz to your day with energy. It's notes of bright fruits, water lilies, melon blossoms, and some sugar cane. This is available in a soaks and super clean, which includes your hand sanitizer in an 8.5 ounce and a 4-pack of 2-ounce sanitizers, your antibacterial soap, and spray. Fresh Waters is a refreshing breeze of misted rain joined with jasmine petals, rosewater, moss, and sweet musk. Also available in soaks and super clean. Returning is your warm and cozy, black quartz, cinnamon spice, hot cocoa, peanut butter cookies, and PZ1. And your PZ1 is now available in soaks. Try blending warm and cozy, black quartz, and PZ1 for a comforting blend for this holiday season. Cheers, clink, and toast. It's time to celebrate. A good time to celebrate and blend fragrances. Your Let's Celebrate Blend Bash includes 2 new fragrances. Pumpkin Pie, which is your traditional pie with just enough sweetness topped with a dollop of soft whip. This is available in soaks and super clean. This includes your hand sanitizer in an 8.5 ounce, your 4-pack of 2-ounce sanitizers, the antibacterial soap, and spray. Vanilla is a classic vanilla, creamy and comforting for all year round. Also available in soaks and your super clean line. Your returning fragrances include apple pumpkin butter, carrot cake, cup of jolly, mistletoe magic, vanilla waffle cone, and whiskey barrel. I would totally blend your vanilla waffle cone and whiskey barrel for a boozy root beer float. Yum!
Hi.
So those blend bashes are great. We just saw 2 more, Game Night and Let's Celebrate. Remember, we're doing 3 seasonal, and the other 3, just seeing 2 more, are great everyday items. I mean, there's some really fabulous celebrations we have every day, right?
Absolutely.
Birthdays, graduations, new houses, fun stuff like that. So, but game night I think is kind of fun. I think it's a great way to bring the guys in and the friends in. I mean, you know, hopefully we'll have some games to go to, but I guess if we're watching them on TV, that's okay, because some can be watching the game, some can be blending, and that's always a fun party to have. But yeah, let's just talk a little bit about the fragrances. I know everybody's super excited that PZ1 is back. Yes! This is a fragrance that we had in 2013, and it was one of our first fragrance, man-type fragrances. Good. And it's a classic 70s, 80s Jacquard-style cologne. And it is deep and rich and very strong. It's great. And Danielle, when they do their recipe cards, those are back, she created a recipe called Man Cave. And she put it in there with the warm and cozy fragrance. This was in our 12 Days of Christmas promo last year. Great seller. Everybody loved it so much. So we brought it back and it's in the line. Yes! Yay. But she put them together. Oh my God. Okay, I can't talk right now. You guys just have a, yeah. This is so good. This is so like the vanilla in there and it's warm and the man smell. And
but it's not overpowering, so the vanilla is nice.
I don't know. It's got powers over me. Oh, yeah, fragrance is fun, right? The other fragrance recipe that we have was called Electric Nights. Now, these are a little different, and this is what I love about this. This is warm and sultry and really fabulous. And this one is very soothing sounding, or refreshing, uplifting sounding. We have the freshwater fragrance, which is a classic ozone fragrance. This is my favorite category. Very clean. It's like takes you to the beach. The sun's shining. You know, the salt mist is coming in, and oh, really, really nice. Just kind of puts a smile on my face for sure. And then she added it with the energy. Now the energy, is really, really bright. You have to share your fragrance smells. You can't do it by yourself. It's very bright, nice and fruity, cherry kind of bright.
It does. It has like a berry notes for sure.
Yeah, bright red berry notes. But you put them together. Oh, it's uplifting, right?
So nice.
Now, so if it were me, I would probably add a little extra of the ozone note.
And I would go opposite. I would add more energy.
There you go. That's the way it works. So I really love that, both of those blend bashes that we have. Sure. So, and I think these two are available in soaks as well. So that's exciting. And so is Pink Zebra 1, PZ1? Yeah. Thank you so much. I got like helpful sidelines here. Okay, so yep, those are all available. You guys start buying those fragrances. It's all good. So what else did we have? What were they saying? What were the comments about?
Oh yeah, so we're getting a lot of comments both on our YouTube stream and on our texting line. I've got a text here from Ashley Gilligan in Willard, Missouri. She said, "This is such an exciting time for Pink Zebra. Thank you for bringing us such a fun product line for fall." And then I've got our consultant Amanda in Canada. She said, "Seriously, appreciation simmer lights to kick everything off. This is fantastic."
Yes, again, I'm so glad that you love it. That's so great. So the other blend bash we did was the Let's Celebrate. And again, that's just great for an everyday events. But in this particular one, she added in a very simple, clean pumpkin pie fragrance, which is just exactly what it is. Oh, it's nice. You know, you can never have too many pumpkins. Have you noticed this? It's in the style when you're decorating, because you like to layer them, cluster them. But even all the different pumpkin fragrances we have. But I like that this one is really pretty straightforward to the pumpkin pie. It's got that, it's more of the filling part of the pumpkin. Right, it's really good. And then we just came back with a classic vanilla, which I think, again, makes blending so fabulous, because the reality is...
That's my new favorite. That's my new favorite.
But the reality is you can take this, if you're a vanilla person, it's a great base note. It helps kind of lift and carry fragrances into the air, and pretty much add it with any fragrance. So I think this would be something I would always have on hand, a nice staple piece. Okay, so I think we're ready for fall. Is everybody ready?
So right now, change your shopping cart from new Halloween to new fall, so you're good to go.
Okay, you guys ready? So take it away, ladies.
Hello and welcome to our Family Traditions Blend Bash. Now I can for sure say that for most of our consultants and almost all of their customers, fall is their favorite. From the leaves changing color to the weather getting cooler, fall really has a way of letting you know that it is near. For this year, we didn't want to call our Fall Blend Bash just fall because it's so much more than that. We have fragrances that are timeless and traditional in color with the home decor to match. Let's start with the fragrance.
So the Family Traditions Blend Bash is definitely one of my favorites. And like Brittany had said, it is so much more than just fall because traditions go through all fall, all holiday, and it embodies so much. And these fragrances truly bring that to life. They're great holiday fragrances, great standalone, and of course, with a blend bash, great for blending. So let's get started. You ready, Dana?
Started.
So we have 6 seasonal returning, and we have 2 new fragrances. I did this. This is before. It's 2 new fragrances in this blend bash. So your very first seasonal returning is Everything Autumn. It's a returning Paisley's pick.
This is a big deal, you guys.
deal. It's
This is a
coming
big
back.
deal. The customers loved this when it came out, and then they could only get it for 1 month. And everybody was like, wait.
Where'd it go?
It's like 1 month means 1 month. That's what our exclusive Paisley's picks are, 1 month. Now
month.
it's in the catalog.
And now you can buy it up.
I gotta
Yay.
smell
I
this.
know,
is
it's so
great
good. This is a
fragrance.
perfect way to just start fall.
Start
off.
fall. So this is notes of pumpkin, apple, pear, love pear fragrances, and very slight touches of cinnamon. It's not overkill. It truly is everything autumn. So our next returning, we have Holiday Home. It has more spice notes but warm sandalwood and vanilla. So Holiday Home is also a new addition to your Super Clean line, which we'll get to in a bit. But we have expanded our Super Clean, and you saw that in our VIP with the 2 ounces, which did awesome. And I do want to say, because there are so many fragrances, it gets a little overwhelming. If you're looking for a great fall staple and a great, holiday staple, this Everything Autumn and Holiday Home could be a great start if you're just trying to get into Pink Zebra. Get those. They'll be great. They have a little bit of everything, but you'll be hooked, and then you'll buy more, I
Then
promise.
you'll buy
Absolutely will.
So what do we have over here next?
Warm apple pie.
Warm apple pie. You can't go wrong with the traditional warm apple pie. This has that flaky crust with these apples
warm
and
apple pie.
I
cinnamon.
gotta smell that one.
You're gonna get hungry.
Good.
My stomach's growling.
Okay, next one. I'm gonna go on a little bit longer than I probably
This
should
is
about
your
this because it's
favorite.
my favorite. Glazed pears. Oh my gosh, it's one of my. I have to. It's so creamy. It's creamy, and what pear fragrances can do to a fragrance, it has the same effect as a vanilla would. It adds that smoothness, that creaminess. So if you're looking for that in a blend, a pear fragrance can do that for you. I like to think of it when you are biting into like a pear, you know how smooth it is, whereas an apple, it's a little bit more crisp. So an apple fragrance will lift a fragrance, make it a little brighter, crisper, and then a pear fragrance will smooth it out and make it a little bit more smooth like a vanilla would. Okay, next we have our snow-capped mountains, notes of lush pine trees.
I love this.
Like a blanket of snow
So
covering,
nice.
it's like slouching down the trees with all this snow.
I can see it in
So-
my
I
head.
know,
right now.
me too.
Okay, and you know what that reminds me of?
What?
We family vacation in the snow, and when we're going up the chairlift, and like I said, the slouchy trees with the snow just weighing it down, that's what it reminds me of. And then the last run of the day, we're just like super cold, ready to get down the mountain. I'm like, we're ready to meet Mom in the bar. We're by the fire, and she has blankets, all these blankets ready for us, and that brings me to the next fragrance, Flannel Blanket. We're bringing Flannel Blanket back. This is such a great fragrance. This is in our romantic and exotic category. So if you're on the website, remember fragrances are under the fragrance sprinkles tab, and then you can shop by jars, you can shop by cartons, or you can shop by essences, whatever. So this Flannel Blanket is a romantic and exotic it has that sandalwood and very light leather notes. I love this fragrance.
So all of 6 of these returning fragrances are all so great. They were all top sellers last year, and every single one of them, except your glazed pears, is also available in soaks, which is great. So you can fragrance a different way with these ones
All
too.
the ways. I do want to make one note about sandalwood. You're going to see it a lot. I'll say it a lot in our fall fragrances and our core fragrances, and that is because it has the effect of going really dark, meaning, how do I say that? Like a heavier, woodier, or it can go lighter. And in this instance, this flannel blanket is a lighter kind of wood. So if you're in, you really want that exotic kind of sultry smell, but not this heavy, really woody, masculine smell, flannel blanket would be a great fragrance for you. And if you want to blend it, it will add just that light woody note without like being overbearing. So, what?
Cranberry.
She jumped the gun. Cranberry.
So this is so good that
Oh
we
my
have
God.
a pure cranberry. Everybody wants cranberry, right? Everybody wants a cranberry.
And it is it's pure cranberry. It's bitter and tart. Like, oh my goodness.
That's a good one for blending. Like I could see that one with flannel blanket. I mean,
You
just about
could.
anything.
Sure.
I love that one.
Mm-hmm.
Great blending fragrance. So then our last new, I'm gonna say it, my personal favorite. This is so bad.
This one is so
Salted pumpkin
Y'all are gonna love it.
seeds. It is seriously the perfect amount of this salty, sweet, pumpkin-y tree. My best friend was like smelling these fragrances yesterday, and she smelt it and was like, oh my gosh, like how do you capture an actual food, like something real in a fragrance? And I was like, we're just that good at it.
We're just that
I'm
good.
kidding. So, oh my gosh, this fragrance also brings me back to like when we would carve pumpkins during Halloween time, and we would throw all the seeds and everything in a big bucket thing, and Mom would rinse them off, and then she would add all this butter and spices to it and sugar and put it in the oven, and it would just fill the house with that exact smell. So like I'm so excited to burn that fragrance in my home and kind of be brought back to being with my mom during the season.
Let's talk about blending for just a second, because I know there are some people, I have customers that will be a little intimidated about blending the different fragrances, and it truly is so easy. You see us as we pick something up, if we pick up, let's say flannel blanket and cranberry, and all you do is just literally hold them together. You don't have to create the mix before you just smell them together, right? And then let's add a little something. A little snow-capped mountain.
Crazy over
I
here.
know, I have to do these. But you smell them all together and you get a good idea what it's going to smell
I
like.
love how that snow-capped mountain kind of brings that crisp note to it, but that flannel blanket kind of tones it down a bit.
Right, I know.
I
So
love
what
that.
would you guys name it out there?
So what did you have in there?
I am not good with names, but I know so many consultants.
Shannon's
are
great
names.
with names. I see her over there. So there's
Wheels of
Snow-capped
turning.
mountains, cranberry and flannel blanket. What would you name it?
let us know.
Lodgy snow.
Song, baby, it's cold outside. Like you're sipping on a cranberry cider and it's cold in your flannel blanket.
So while you guys are naming that fragrance, we are gonna jump into our new fall product. Yay! So this year we knew we had to have lots of pumpkins, and I think we nailed it, you guys. So for our first new accent shade in our fall collection is our Metal Gem Pumpkin Accent Shade. This accent shade is an open design that has hand-placed amber gems that really allow for such a pretty glow. Look how pretty this is.
So traditional, but it does have that glam with these amber stones that are shining through it.
Right. So right now we have it on glossy white, but we know you guys love your bling. So if you place this over something like gold crackle, you get even more of that. And at a $45 price point, this is a great host item.
Love that.
I love that too. Our next new item is our Metal Carriage Pumpkin Accent Shade. This $35 accent shade is made out of metal and features the words "Be Thankful Always" hand-painted with wheat cutouts. Don't worry, the wheels do not move, but this is something great that I could really see decorating with during the Thanksgiving time and really just put on a really pretty mantle. So this pumpkin is a new one, but we have some returning pumpkins that will go well with this as well, such as our Metal Burlap Pumpkin Accent Shade, which is returning. You know, Blakely was saying earlier, our products, you don't have to have a simmering light under them. You can really just take them and layer your home decor with it.
Like, what a great Thanksgiving centerpiece with just all these pumpkins just
stacked up
all
together,
in the middle,
right.
and then add all
Look
those
how pretty that is.
foliage around it.
Right.
So beautiful.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, we also have 2 new simmer pots that really would go well for that season. Our Gobble simmer pot is the cutest simmer pot, you guys. It has a hand-painted dish and base, and it even features a shape of a pumpkin, not a pumpkin, a turkey on top for a little bit of whimsy.
You were in a pumpkin craze.
I'm in a pumpkin craze. I'm just loving all these pumpkins, but this one is just so cute. And of course, it had to have the word Gobble on it.
I love how whimsy, but with, you like said, how clean it is, it makes it a little bit kind of modern, but with the Gobble kind of kitchen-y, I love it.
Right, it's so cute. We also have our Harvest Pumpkin Simmer Pot. This 3-piece set is a muted orange color, and we say 3 pieces because it comes with a lid. The great thing about our simmer pots that have a lid is that you can fragrance with or without the lid on. As you can see in the camera when they zoom up, this lid has holes that really allow you to, you know, one thing that Danielle does is she keeps the lid on when she has guests coming over in case she wants to kind of lower the fragrance though in her house, but then she takes it off when they leave. So it's great to have a 3-piece set.
To control like that fragrance, so like you were saying, I personally don't, when I'm eating, don't want so much fragrance. I want to enjoy kind of the fragrance of the food.
Right.
So like she said, you add that on, you put that on there, it can kind of just control the fragrance level of it. Take it off, boom.
Boom. You can also take some of our other returning items, like our Turkey Tom Bauble Body, Turkey Tom, and our Stacked Pumpkin Woolly to even stack in some Just Add Soaks products, again, fragrancing in a different way. These are great because you can blend soaks on them and still have your sprinkles, and you're just blending, and that makes it really fun.
And great, I keep going back to centerpieces or like Thanksgiving tables because we did this a couple years ago. We had a reindeer woolly and we put the name placeholders.
Yeah, these
for
are great for that.
so you could like
That's
write
so cute.
you could like write the names of like Dana, Brittany, like and put it in front of them, and then have you could even alternate
together.
because they have the same materials and colors, so that would look great.
That would look so cute.
So we also have a great returning piece, which is our Infinity Tree Accent Shade. This item was a promotion last year, but it did so well, we had to bring it back. So this $25 accent shade is made out of metal, and you can see it has such a pretty golden amber color, and it's called the Infinity Tree because it has that sign meshed in with the design, which means love and everlasting eternity. It's just such a pretty piece. This one is great because you can layer it with other items like our Fall Lantern Accent Shade, which is returning. So you can layer this on there and really just make a whole centerpiece item that's just
beautiful.
so pretty and great. And I'm gonna take it even a step further and add some foliage like Blakely did, and just really show you guys how easy it is to decorate with our items. Look how pretty that is.
I can see that when you're walking into your home and if you have like a front table, it's just so welcoming.
I love it. So now I'm gonna show you guys 2 of our new simmering lights. Our Deer simmering light and our Branches simmering light. Both of
Dana's
these,
favorite.
These are Dana's favorites for sure. We love these because they're very different than what we've had in the past. Our Deer simmering light is a really pretty piece by itself, but of course you can layer it with accent shades too. But if you can see it, it's really, really moody. And based on how you have it turned, it features a different scene. This is etched glass that has mercury, so it really kind of gives a 3D effect. Is really pretty and traditional in color.
That color that comes through is gorgeous.
It is so pretty.
It's like a deep red
Yes.
brown.
And this is an item that is great to transition through all the winter months as well. So not just for fall, you can have it out through January and it's fine.
Or if you just have a lodge kind of look of a home.
Right.
Throw that in there, you're good
My
to go.
house?
That's why you love it.
Our next new simmering light is our Branches simmering light. This one is also very moody, but a little bit different. It features just a tree that has all these branches and it looks so cool. This again is great for someone that has that lodgy, neutral home decor and really is a great standalone piece. We have one more new simmering light to complete our new simmering light to this collection, and that is our Pine Cone simmering light.
How sweet that is.
So sweet.
I love it.
Now this one is a more traditional item, but looks great under a lot of our larger accent shades, and it's just so pretty. It features pine cones and then a muted green color. And we love this one, especially with one of our new accent shades that I'm about to pull out, our Lodge Bear accent shade.
Love that
Love
one.
this. Look how cool this is.
Michelle
Hurd is really happy right now.
I was thinking of Michelle Hurd when I saw the next one too you're going to talk
Right.
about.
You've heard her.
So this Lodge Bear is a $32 price point and really is just a really cool item, so easy to decorate with. It's made out of wood, and it features a square design that allows you to see the simmering light from all 4 sides, and then has a lodge scene, the same one on all 4 sides as well. Now this is like a complete lodge look, but you can make it even more lodgy by adding one of our new simmer pots, our brown textured simmer pot. Put this right here.
Love that.
Look at
A
that.
great core piece, great for kitchen.
Right. So this $28 simmer pot is a little bit more neutral. It's a brown color, but then as you can see, both the base and the dish are textured, so it gives it a little bit of dimension. A great starter piece for a customer who's not sure what to get, what color they want to decorate with. Brown is always an easy color to decorate with, and this one, again, can live all throughout the season.
Yeah.
Woo! So we're not done with this lodge look yet. We still got to add one more new item.
This is the Michelle
And that
item.
is our Welcome Bear Woolly.
So cute.
A new Just Add Soaks item, you guys. We are so excited. So this Welcome Bear is a $12 price point and so cute. Soaks items are great to use to fragrance places where you don't have a plug, like a bathroom or a little kid's room where you don't want to put a plug or sprinkles per se. So this is just amazing.
It's adorable.
I love that.
so cute.
Can we think of a lodge? Like, I want to put together a lodge.
What fragrance you
She's
gonna
a
put with
blending
that?
queen
I
over
like
here.
to blend, and I see all this, and it makes me want to go put sprinkles and everything. So let's do some holiday home.
Okay.
And I go back to my flannel blanket.
It's a good one.
Can't help myself. And that snow-capped mountain. Again, got to have a little bit of that snow-capped mountain. What does that smell like? Is it good?
Like home for the holidays or
For the
something.
holidays. And if you're a consultant and you ever do events, well, when all of this COVID is over, but when you go back to doing events, you can actually make this blend ahead of time. I have like this really cool rustic tin, and I blend it all up ahead of time with the name on it, and then people can just fill their jars. I mean, it'll sell out so fast.
Oh, I'm sure.
They
And to
love
blend
that.
out of something like that is kind of cool,
Yes, and they love that it's already blended for them.
Okay, so for our next new accent shade, we actually showed you guys this one last night. It was a VIP item, so we already know you guys are loving it. This is our Tree Forest accent shade. This accent shade is $25. Again, more of a simpler piece. It's a really pretty muted green color, but has some distressing. That's very pretty by itself, but we love to layer this item. So this is it over the glossy white simmering light, but then I'm gonna show you this, guys, over our pine cone simmering light and the Lodge Bear accent shade. Look
so
at that look.
It makes me, when you're looking into a forest and all the layers of trees,
Mm-hmm.
that's what that vibe that gives me.
It really just makes it really dimensional. So our next new item, I can say, like Danielle says, this one really is my personal favorite.
Mine too, but you said it first, so.
This is our striped pumpkin accent
Oh
shade.
my, how glam.
How glam!
Tom actually teased about that, I think, in
He
one
did.
of the
It
videos
was
yesterday.
in Tom's introduction
That's right.
yesterday. So you guys saw a picture of it, but we're going to go over its details because it's so
So
amazing. So when we were trending, we kept seeing what they call line art. So line art is these really thin black lines on a white base. So we took that trend and put it on a ceramic white pumpkin and made the stem gold for some glam. And then we made it $35, so everyone can buy one. It is like the most amazing thing ever. This is great for someone who likes to decorate for fall, but in a more neutral color palette. So this is also great for, any color scheme. You can mix it with orange too, that still looks great, but we just love it by itself.
It has that kind of Kate Spade,
Right,
King
Kate
Zebra vibes
It
together.
does for sure. So we also have another item that we took that line art trend and incorporated. And this is also a VIP item from last night. And this is our
Huge hit.
dog simmer pot, which was also a huge hit. So this simmer pot features the cutest little dogs, all different breeds on top, and then the bottom is, you can see it's beige, but you can't feel it, but it has a little bit of texture, which makes it kind of fun, but again, very modern and minimalist. So we also took our neutral look and updated our natural reeds. I know some of you guys are wondering where they were going, and they are right here. So these are the exact same as they normally are. The only difference is we took that reed color and made it a more neutral color that was more on trend. So you can incorporate it into your home decor even more. But we still have one more new item for our dog lovers, and that is our paw print hang it. The one thing I love about our hang-its is you can put them anywhere you want to fragrance a small space, from a car and even a closet. I always take our hang-its and our go-karts and put them on my closet, on the rack, so my closet smells real good, you guys.
But how cute, even as maybe like a keychain or on a backpack or something like that.
So cute.
And I love it's actually fuzzy on the back of it.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it kind of feels like a
That's
little
so
puppy
cute.
dog.
I want to touch it now.
You have
So
to.
cute.
So we have 2 more new simmer pots that complete our fall collection. Our cow simmer pot and our boom box. Our cow simmer pot, of course, has to be shaped like a cow.
Shannon's freaking out
Shannon's
over
freaking
there.
out. We love this one. So this one is hand painted, and as you can see as they zoom in, the dish is even hand painted as well. So she has the cutest blue eyes, she has some feet, and of course, she has to have a little tail.
How adorable.
I love the paisley on the inside.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
So cute.
The little paisley when you pop out the dish and you have her like imprinted on the back of your old little
sprinkle.
sprinkle
Yeah.
box.
So cute.
Our last new simmer pot for our fall collection is our boombox simmer pot. If I could grab it. So I'm gonna place this one next to the dog just so you guys can see the size difference. So this one is a bigger simmer pot, which means that you will get a bigger surface throw, so your sprinkles will throw even more. This one is a little bit nostalgic and has a screen printed front and back to resemble a boombox, but then we took it to an even more on-trend level and added some gunmetal. So this is just a really cool simmer pot. And I almost forgot.
You can't forget her.
I can't forget our Mommy and Me Paisley is back. If you are a consultant, this is already on your focus page for this month, but we are just so happy she is back. So the great thing,
she was having a baby.
She was having a baby, so she had her baby. And the great thing about this is the little paisley actually comes apart from the big paisley. And we did that so you guys can put something like a jar of sprinkles or even a bottle of soaps in her arms. And she is just so cute for your desk or even at your shows in person and events. And then we also added a pocket in the back so you can put a business card. And Danielle had a really good idea of taking a business card and fragrance it. So this really does become like Paisley's advertising for you. It's the greatest thing ever.
You can also, if you've got a little one that's maybe about to lose a tooth, that would be a great place to put the little tooth.
Oh, Paisley's a tooth fairy.
Right? Paisley's a tooth
She is. And you know what? Talking about soaks, they have easily become one of the best things that I think we have to offer.
Yes.
Because it's so versatile. There's so many things you can do with soaks. And now available in 35 fragrances, which is more than we've ever had.
I know we're getting some hearts on that one.
So I was talking about soaks earlier in the Halloween Blend Bash, and what it is the liquid format of our sprinkles. And it has, let me grab one, I have one right behind me. So it comes with 2 different cap options. You have the squirt cap, which is so great for all your woolies. You can just squirt it all over it into the, or on your hang-its. Go-cards, or you have the atomizer part of it, which is great for fragrancing on yourself.
Anything.
Anything.
You come out of the gym and you got to go to the grocery store, you just still a squirt.
Is that what that is?
I'm feeling that idea.
Or Dwayne's like, you didn't go to the gym.
No, but I smell like I did.
But also, why this has become one of my favorites is our new wall hug that we launched this last season. It's this pluggable fragrance diffuser. So it has this great glass piece that comes out, and it has, you see that hourglass shape. You can pour those soaks in there. There's a fill line where her tail is, you'll see that fill line where you can fill to, and then you can blend with this. That's what's great about soaks, but you can put that glass dish straight into the burner part and it plugs in, and you can see that indicator light in the bottom flips on to know that you're actually warming your soak. So how great is that in a hallway, maybe in a bathroom?
Under something.
Perfect.
too, you were
Under something.
saying.
And it has that indicator light, so I imagine when I'm at like family house I haven't ever been to or haven't been to in a really long time, it's almost like a little night guide light, like to where to go. So what else? Just that soak. So we talked about our Woolies, we talked about our go-karts. So go-karts, I do want to mention one thing. They come in a 4-pack and they have these great baggies, very durable baggies that allow you, what I do is I go ahead and just pre-soak all of my go-karts, and then I stick all of them in my car. And then as like the fragrance kind of dies down a little bit, or I want a refresher, just pull one out. I can hang it up there, and then I put the old one back in there, and it starts soaking again. I can reuse it.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Keep
Or
them ready.
since I can't get Dwayne to hang one of these in his truck,
Why?
in his work truck.
What's wrong? But we have game night go-karts that are super cool.
Well,
More masculine.
But either way, he can still spray this. I'm happy if he just sprays it on the floorboard, sprays it on the cloth seats. This stuff will go everywhere.
It does. It is fabric safe. And that is also about, I have to mention, I almost forgot. So many Just Add soaps, guys.
I know,
I'm telling
so
you.
much.
So we have this unscented lotion, great lotion by itself. I mean, I would go into fragrance with it, but it has so many vitamin minerals in it, shea butter, coconut oils, so moisturizing, great for this time of year. And what you can do with this is buy your unscented lotion, and then you can, I'm gonna put it down right here, and then you can add your soaks in there. You can add as much soaks as you want, depending on if maybe you want a thicker lotion or if you want a little bit more of a hand lotion. You can squirt this straight in there.
That smells so good.
And it's such a perfect little size.
Yeah.
I mean,
Perfect for a
your
purse.
purse.
Shake
Anything.
it up,
So great.
and then you're good to go.
I want some. Thank you.
You gotta give me some.
Of course, the lotion queen over here. So great for your purse, maybe in a stocking this season. Isn't that so smooth?
It's so
smells
smooth
good.
and has the best
Yum.
fragrance.
So our Just Add soaks, guys, is great for all things. Like I said, it's alcohol-free, free of phthalates and preservatives. It's non-toxic, so it's safe for your furry friends if you want to spray it on them. It's safe for yourself also. It's ozone safe, and as you said, it's fabric safe, so you can spray it on your floorboards, on the carpets, on she
Everywhere.
does
Curtains in a hotel room when you're going someplace.
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah, then you come back and your room smells yummy.
Right.
And don't forget about the reeds and how easy those
the
are.
reeds are
I
so
love
great.
these. These are great if you don't have a place for a plug. These are so fantastic.
So you can blend your soaks together. You can pour them in this. What I would suggest to do is to keep the top of this, so whenever you want to refresh your reeds, you can just grab this thing and you stick all this
Easy
sticks
peasy.
in there.
Look how easy that is. Easy
Just
peasy.
stir it up. I was going to ask you, there's different ways you can do it. You can flip
Soak it.
and leave it sitting there for however long you want to, or you can do a quick little
That's what I do.
good to go.
I just do a quick little
Soak it. Open it back up, and there you go.
Good to go.
It's perfect.
So I think I just overdid the soaks, but I'm
Did
telling
it, but
you
it's
guys.
okay. We
so
still
good.
have one more
good.
thing though, and that is our Super Clean.
Yay.
So this spring, we introduced a new product line into our catalog, and it did so well that we are so excited to be now offering our Super Clean in 12 fragrances, which is amazing. So last night during VIP, we kind of went over this, but we're gonna go over it a little bit more detail today. So in our Super Clean line, we have our antibacterial hand soap, which is great because it not only leaves your hands feeling clean, but leaves them feeling soft and smooth too. It's pH balanced to your skin, so it really doesn't dry your skin out. Next, we have our disinfectant spray, which is for sure one of my favorite products. This is great for on the go. You can use this on anything from keyboards to door the doorknobs at grocery stores and even shopping carts. A lot of our customers use these on shopping carts when they're grocery shopping.
I actually just sprayed, so we're staying at a hotel, and I had my truck valet parked, and so I just sprayed it. After he got out, I just sprayed my steering wheel with it.
That's such a good idea.
And I love it because it's a very fine mist, so you don't feel like it's over like saturating whatever you're spraying it on. And it's a lighter mist. It's great.
Our next item in our Super Clean line is our hand sanitizer. So these are great because, again, they all are such great fragrance, and they're great to put on places like next to your kitchen sink or even a desk as well.
Absolutely.
And last night we introduced during our VIP, our hand sanitizer is now available in a 4-pack of 2-ounce bottles.
Look how adorable
Look
that
how
bag
cute this
is.
packaging is. It's just so cute. For $20, it's such a great item, and 12 fragrances, like, I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of them.
What a great teacher gift. So I'm thinking even just if you got them a set of
Right.
one of the fragrances at the start of the school year.
Right.
How awesome
Assuming
is
we're going
that?
back to school, but yes.
Well, they will, and it will.
They will eventually, absolutely.
Right.
That would even be a good gift to take, like, whoever's hosting Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Good idea.
Instead of a bottle of wine. No, and a bottle
And
of
a
wine.
bottle
wine.
of wine. Come on.
You can also
I know,
put
right?
these in places like your purse, and again, great for on the go. So these items close out our fall. There is so much newness, so much to choose from, and we cannot wait to see what you guys are loving.
So that was fabulous. All those great products. We are loving it. So much heart, so many reactions. But Pink Zebra is definitely more than just products. So we believe in building communities. And we started a Heroes charitable program day one. It was something that was very personal and true to heart to me because years ago I was a single mother with my 2 little baby girls who you're now getting to experience. Oh, and happy birthday, Nicole. Had to throw that in there. Anyway, so yeah, so you know, I really wanted to be able to start a charitable program from day one because I wanted to be able to relieve and help single moms. I think one of the things that was so difficult for me at the time was there were so many ideas and things that I wanted and our dreams and things I wanted for my girls, and things kind of got a little off skew, and so because of that I was feeling very guilty that I couldn't be there and help and maybe provide as much as we wanted. And that was very difficult for me. I also, it kind of stressed me out. At night, I'd come home and be working, trying to juggle everything. And so what I quickly realized was really just what I needed was peace of mind. I needed to know that when I was working hard all day, trying to, provide for the family and keep our dreams going, I needed to know that they were in a safe place, and I knew that they were thriving. And it was just very important. And then at that point in time, money mattered. So what I wanted to be able to do with the Heroes program, and I told Tom this in day one, was how do we do that? How do we give peace of mind to these moms so that they can keep growing and thriving for their kids and showing their children, role modeling for them, the passions and the possibilities in life? And it was a big deal. And Tom, just being Tom, looked at me and he says, well, let's just start our program. We don't have to wait. So we did, and I'm very, very proud and thankful that we did. The program is very simple, actually.
It is?
We donate days of daycare to single moms, and basically you can either buy products or you have the $500 parties, and every $500 plus, and these products that you have, that you buy, go to these daycare days. And it's really fabulous. I'm really happy. There's been so many moms that have reached out to us and told us how it has absolutely changed their life. We actually have one of our ladies in accounting that she said, I couldn't have made it through college without the Heroes program. It gave me just a little extra to be able to get us there. Even the difference of that the kids had a place to go during the holiday times when they were working. They could do daycare, aftercare programs, which was really big. And then basically that gave mom a little extra time working, so Christmas was really wonderful. So it just goes on and on and on, and I'm very happy about that. this year or this season, so every season we create a new fragrance that is, we actually try to pick one of those top selling fragrances so that we know we can get as much of that Heroes proceeds coming in, and 10% of that proceed goes to the child care. So this particular season we created Apple Farm, and I love this fragrance. It is so true and crisp. It is like you've bit into these crispy, juicy apple, the very texture of the apple. You know, when you first go to smell it and you can tell the skin of it is just so delicious. And then you bite into it and the meat of the apple is just crispy, and then the juice kind of runs down your arm. This is 100% what's in this jar. It is delicious. And you have the power and the ability to change people's lives just by enjoying that fragrance at home, because when you purchase it, 10% goes to that charity. The Simplify Blend Bash is the blend bash that this product is in. So now when you do one of those Simplify Blend Bashes, or actually any party that's over $500, it goes right to charity as well. Right. So do we take a look at the Simplify Blend Bash?
The best thing about sprinkles is that they're blendable. We created this simplified blend bash to get back to the blending basics with so many great single note fragrances. There are 3 new fragrances included in your simplified blend bash. Apple Farms, which is a blend of crunchy, juicy, and sweet red, green, and golden yellow apples. This is also your Heroes Hope fragrance, and every purchase donates 10% to our Heroes program. That's donating days of childcare to single moms. Also, your Apple Farms is available in a soaks. Perfect Plum is a juicy, sweet, tart plum, also available in a soaks. Spiced Tangerine is a zesty tangerine infused with your classic holiday spices. Your returning fragrances is Black Cherry, Clean, Everyday Pine, Pure Pomegranate, and Simply Lemon. Get to blending.
I love that. I love that one. Simplify. I mean, really, today's world is all about minimalist. It's about, you know, being clean and pure. And I love that this category takes these very single note type fragrances and allows you to be able to blend without it being overwhelming, or just clean and simple is what it is, right? I love it. So, okay, any comments? What's going on out there?
Yeah, so we're getting a lot of good feedback. They're super excited that Mommy and Me Paisley is here. And I've got a comment from Jennifer in Pennsylvania. She's never really promoted the Heroes program, or hasn't known how to promote it.
Right.
But she feels like using Mommy and Me Paisley is an excellent way to start that conversation at her party, so she's going to start doing that.
You're absolutely right, Jennifer. I mean, sometimes you just need the starter sentence.
Exactly.
You know, and you know what? I find that stories is the best way to do it, because if you can speak from the heart and tell your story, maybe something that touched you, it just jumps right in, and that's pretty contagious. Right. People want to listen to that. So thank you. That's great. I hope you get some more of those Heroes applications. That's awesome. Any other comments or ideas?
Not one about Heroes, but I've got one. It says, I love the QVC style.
Oh,
having
good.
items shown in real time with descriptions is huge. And can we do this for every catalog reveal?
Right. Well, you know, we said this in the very beginning last night was, you know, we're used to being at reunion and we set up all these big displays and everybody comes in and kind of looks at it and gets their great ideas and such. But when we had to cancel that, and we're like sitting there going, what do we do? And well, I think we kind of did it, and we fell in love with this concept, and we definitely want to continue to do this. I think the biggest benefit from this is the fact that you're hearing from the designers, you know, Brittany and Danielle and Blakely, and you're hearing what inspired them, and they're pointing out the little details and showing you the size and scale and how they work together and the value. And so good. I'm glad that you like it. We like it too. We're actually
yeah, we
fun.
do. We love
We're just gonna get better too. Okay. I think everybody's ready. We have done 1, 2, 5 blend bashes, and we have one more to go. It is not small, and it's definitely important. It's traditional, and it's whimsy, and it's all about Winter Wonderland.
And go ahead and switch over your cart now to New Winter.
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So Christmas is important because, I mean, who doesn't like Christmas? And this year, our collection is for sure going to get you in the holiday spirit. We have so many new items. Some are in traditional green and red, but others are really fun and in colors like pink and blue. And of course, we had to add some metallic on there. So if you're not in the Christmas spirit yet, we're about to get you in that jolly, happy feeling. And we're gonna start with fragrances.
And you know what? Fragrance during the colder months is awesome because I know you live in the snow. By the way, this is Shannon. Who doesn't know Shannon? Shannon. So she lives in somewhere that snows and gets really, really cold. So I know. She's got those boots.
I'm the queen of Christmas.
And the crown, the tiara, and notice more bling.
So fragrance during the colder months are great because you can still stay inside, but get all those fragrances that you would smell in the winter time.
In winter.
Like crisp snow, the aspen trees, all those great things. So let's go over these amazing fragrances in your Winter Wonderland Blend Bash, okay? You ready, girl?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So our one returning core is Fireside Vanilla, a great fragrance, been around for a while. I'll share.
Grab
You
it.
better share with me. That's like
It's
my
the
favorite.
perfect combination of this smoky vanilla, bourbon, cedar wood, and patchouli.
Love patchouli. So good.
So your 5 seasonal returning fragrances. The first one we have here is our Aspen Pine. Is a great pine fragrance, a traditional Christmas tree pine.
And you know what? In my house, we have to use artificial trees. So, you know, aspen pine doesn't just come in sprinkles. It comes in soaks. So just because I want to get that fresh cut Christmas tree smell, you go one for you to hang on the tree.
Our new Snowflake Go cards. How
So adorable. And we just hang them on the tree so we get that
That's such a good
fresh
idea.
cut tree, right? Smells so good.
And you know what? You don't even have to use the Go cards. You could just spray it all over your tree.
Spray the tree.
or me,
Or
the
you.
queen of Christmas.
The Queen of Christmas.
Queen of Christmas
Or you're
smells
right,
like aspen
just
pine.
Get the tree, get it
There
going.
you go. So next we have Caramel Brittle returning. This is such a fun and interesting fragrance, and that's because it is not that gooey caramel. It is more of a crisp, brittle caramel. You can really smell those chunky salts that are on top.
Taste it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's
So sweet.
So good.
So that is your Caramel Brittle fragrance. Next we have returning is Chopped Woods. Love this fragrance. It's very woody, and I want to, but in a heavier sense. So I talked about Flannel Blanket over in the fall, and how Flannel Blanket was kind of had those woody notes, but in a lighter sense. This Chopped Woods is true chopped woods, and it's very warm and heavier.
And you know what? I would bring cinnamon spice to this party because chopped
like a
wood
little
and cinnamon
cinnamon bar.
spice, yeah, it smells so good. And cinnamon spice matches, you know, goes with a bunch of these. So that would be a good one to take.
You can smell.
Get a little crazy.
Welcome to Christmas.
Welcome to Christmas, the Christmas Queen. Okay, so next we have our Let It Snow. This fragrance is so fun. Look at the color of this, bright blue, and I just love the name of it. Oh my gosh, Let It Snow, what a fun fragrance. So this, if you've ever vacationed in the snow or live in the snow, you know those major snow night storms that happen, and you know when you walk outside that next day, it's gonna be like that bright blue sky and just a blanket of snow like everywhere.
Sparkly snow.
pretty.
Sparkly
So
snow,
pretty.
and you're doing snowmen,
Angel.
snow angels, snowball fights. That's what the inspiration for this Let It Snow fragrance was. It has this notes of fresh air, spearmint, and patchouli. So you got that patchouli again. So of course, returning an all-time favorite is Winter Wood. So this has been a fragrance we have had, I think, as long as Pink Zebra's been around. I think it was back when we did Candle Still. But oh my God, a staple fragrance. It's so ambery and warm. It has dry cedar, sandalwood, patchouli, leather, and spice. Okay, and now we have gotten to our one new fragrance. You want to go for it?
Peppermint.
Peppermint! This is in our wellness category, so oh my God, so great.
So many people have asked for just a pure, straight peppermint. And guys, it's coming in sprinkles and soaks. How exciting. I know everybody's excited about that.
I bet your customers have been
They're
asking,
adding it to
right?
the cart right now.
Already.
I know they
So
are.
I want to talk about peppermint because it has this, I'm sitting here smelling it because it's calm me down a little bit. It has this cooling and calming effect to the body and mind. And with the holidays being super hectic, you're decorating, you're trying to get all the gifts before the holidays are over and everything's gone. All the family gatherings, it can get a little much. So having this peppermint around to either burn in your home, like you said, it's in soaks, you can sit in your car, just get away from
peppermint.
Spraying peppermint. So what it does is, just like when you smell anything peppermint, it really opens up all your senses. Like you focus in, that's all you can focus in. It just goes all over. It's all you smell, it's peppermint. So it really allows you to focus in on that one thing. So we put this in our wellness category. I'm really seeing this as a core staple piece to have all year long.
For sure.
Oh, and I did say that was our last new fragrance, but it's not. How could I forget this one? So what if you blended, grab this, please,
Sure.
the peppermint with our brand new fragrance, Irish coffee,
I can't believe I let you forget that.
for a peppermint latte. I gotta smell this. Brittany's going
so
crazy
good.
over there. She's
Oh,
just like,
my goodness. It's like Starbucks and a sprinkle.
I need a jar of it right now.
peppermint latte, yum. So this last fragrance, Irish coffee, for sure, one of my favorite fragrances that we developed this season because, of course, we had to taste tons of Irish coffee to make sure we made the best one for you. So thank you very much.
We're doing our jobs.
But when we were in, me, Brittany, and Kelly were in Paris this last season doing trending. That's where all major trends are going to start, and you'll see them trickle down into the U.S. That's where it's the fragrance powerhouse of the world. So we're really going there to get ahead of the game. But while we were there, we're walking. Do you remember this, Brittany?
I remember.
These tiny streets for hours and hours, coffee bar after coffee bar, and we'd finally stop into one, and we'd all get an Irish coffee.
Irish coffee,
Brittany
please.
said, with extra cream.
Extra cream.
And we would sit there and just sip on our Irish coffees and giggle and laugh. And we were so inspired when we came back. We created this Irish coffee based off the memories that we had, the smells of it, the warmth of it in your hands. So such a great fragrance, and it's amazing how fragrance can do that.
Just bring a memory back.
You guys totally nailed it. I love what fragrances do. I love hearing from my customers. They smell something and they're immediately taken back to their childhood, or they remember something about a family member. And what a good story. I love it.
And
love it.
that is what I said I love about fragrance. You're right. It is inspiration comes from everywhere. So each one of these fragrances that we have presented to you from our 2020 collection were created with the intentions of memories, inspiring you to create those memories. And either in a blend bash, when you're blending at a blend bash, or you have all these jars of sprinkles or cartons at your house and you're blending, I hope that you start creating those memories and allow other, like people like Shannon, allowing other people to create those memories and recipes. So it's been very, very fun.
So,
I think that at my parties, there are going to be so many new recipes come up with. Right now, I'm going, okay, peppermint for sure, winter woods, aspen pine, the three of those
we gotta
together.
start
Hold on,
this
I'm
together.
going.
Get them together.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, I'm feeling like dashing through the snow.
Here,
what do you guys think?
I'm gonna hand these to you. Dashing.
Dashing
so good
through
at
the
that.
snow.
Oh my.
I gotta
What do you
smell.
think?
Because like when I think of snow,
Nailed
it kind
it.
of has a crispness
Did it.
to it, but like it has that winter woods kind of smooths it up a little.
Right?
And the
Oh, it's
aspen.
so good. So good.
So good.
So many recipes. that happen. New recipes.
So, now that we did the fragrances, let's go to the accessories. So we can't forget though that these blend bashes, we do have 6 themes to offer, and your customers can pick from 6 of them.
Totally. Every person is going to pick a different theme each month, and we're going to have so many Friends Night in. We're going to have our calendars booked. So consultants, you better get your calendars ready because this is going to be fun. Customers, get ready. Pick a theme. We're going to have fun.
Get ready. So let's go to our new accessories for winter. So of course, the first thing I had to show you guys was a snowman. So say hello to our adorable snow family accent shade.
How great.
How cute is this, you guys? This metal accent shade is only $25 and also comes in your Winter Wonderland Blend Bash. This one is really cute because it has a little bit of a 3D look. Some of the metal pieces are a little bendable, so you can, make your snowman do different things. And then it also is in your traditional red and green coloring. This one's a great item to layer with some other big items too. Our next new item is our Snowman Accent Shade. This one is a $55 price point and is just so cute.
That is going to be a great hostess item.
great-
I'm going to get parties booked just for that.
You are.
I am.
For sure. So this
Love it.
one features traditional red and white coloring, but I want to call out that it is ceramic and this is all hand painted, you guys. You know, the one thing I love about our products is the quality that goes into them is amazing. Someone really sat there and hand painted every one of these items, and it's a great ceramic piece. It also has cutouts in the front that really allow for anything to glow beautifully. And right now we have it with our Silver Crackle Warming Shade.
I love the dripping snow coming off
Coming
his
off his
top
hat.
hat.
So cute.
So our snow families are not complete without some more snowmen. So our Snowboy Accent Shade is returning, but this year we had to give him a little girlfriend. So meet our Snow Girl Accent Shade.
Oh my gosh.
cute.
Look how
She
flirty
is so
she is.
cute, and at a $35 price point, she is a great item. So she is made out of resin, and she features cutouts on the front that look like snowflakes.
Maybe
and a-
flip the switch off so we can see those.
Can you guys see
It's
those
a little
cutouts?
bit. There
Look
you
at that.
go.
Look how
cute.
cute she is. And of course, we had to make her accessories pink.
And I love the texture. Is that what you're about to point
Yeah,
out
look
too?
at her gloves and the little hearts on them. It's so
So
Her
cute.
blue eyes.
Again, hand-painted detail for $35. It's amazing.
She's adorable.
So to complete our snow families and our snowman collection, our Mr. Snowman Simmer Pot is also returning, but we had to give him a friend too. So some of you guys saw this last night, but we also have a new reindeer simmer pot.
Oh my.
I ordered mine.
Yeah.
You
I
did?
did. I sure did.
So this item is great because it is a bigger simmer pot at a $35 price point. It has a really clean, modern look. The reindeer is textured, but it still has your traditional red and green coloring.
You know what? We've never had this many snowmen.
Really?
I collect snowmen. I love having them out on display, and my customers are just going to go. They're going nuts. I'm
Like,
sure
look
at
how
home right
cute.
now.
You can honestly nestle all these together, and they look so adorable. But our reindeer simmer pot had to get, some friends too. So we also have our new Jolly simmer pot. So this one is really pretty. It's red and white, and what we love about this one is that the dish is painted on the inside, which is a little different from our other simmer pots. And also the base has an embossed peppermint on it, which is so fun.
I think it's kind of a piece that you could keep all year long. Not all year long. I mean, you could if you're super, super jolly.
Well,
Just love peppermint.
Queen of Christmas,
Right.
maybe.
But if it's one of those last pieces you pick up maybe in January, February, it would be cute to keep out.
It would. So one thing we love to do is layer our simmer pots with our accent shades. So this Jolly simmer pot actually goes great with one of our new accent shades, our peppermint gingerbread house. So our gingerbread houses are always a hit. And this one we know is going to be great to add to your collection if you have some of our other ones, because this one is 12 inches tall.
I am going to have a gingerbread house village because I've got the previous ones from Pink Zebra. Adding that to it will give it some height.
Yep.
It's going to look amazing up on my fireplace.
Up on your fireplace.
Flip that switch off and let's see if
Show
you
you
can go
guys
in.
the
Yeah,
detail
go
on
in
this
again.
one.
There's
Can you
so
guys
much
zoom in on
detail.
that?
Sometimes the light on the camera just look at this window.
It's really sparkly, and I love the red and white stripes going down it like candy canes. So cute.
So this one's made out of resin, but like Shannon said, it has a finish on it that is glitter. So it's a little bit of glam on your peppermint gingerbread.
Just texted in and said that when they do the gingerbread building, when they actually make the
Oh, the
gingerbread,
kits.
yeah, that they are going to have this simmering light next to it when they're kind of displayed together. So one's got the light and the other one's
what a
got the
fun party.
That reminds me
Right?
of my sister.
Yeah.
She used to make me do that. Well, she still makes me do gingerbread houses with her. But we would sit on the kitchen counter and we would build our gingerbread houses, and hers was always way better than mine.
That would be
That's so
a
funny.
Artistic, but that's what that reminds me. I
fun.
should get her one of those.
You should get her one as a
Say,
memory.
hey, I built my gingerbread house this
and
year.
a fun mommy and me party. The kids could make the gingerbread houses
Right.
while the moms did the
That is a-
sprinkles.
That's
There
a
you
good
go.
idea.
There's another thing
Already
for
thinking
us.
of Blend Bash activities. So our next new item is our white iridescent simmer pot. So this simmer pot is one of our $28 simmer pots. It's a more simple simmer pot. It's white coloring and it has embossed snowflakes, but then we add in an iridescent finish. And this one, I believe, is going to be one of the drop downs on your bash box, which is really
Yay.
exciting.
It is exciting. Because you get it at a discounted price.
When you buy your bash box, and then when you get your bash box, you'll have something to try out all your samples in.
Right.
Yes.
So as you can see, I have our pine cone simmering light over here because we always talk about how our items can go from collection to collection. So this one, in a little bit, we'll show you with some other items, but I wanted to point out that we have a new Just Add Soaks item over here too, which is our red cardinal Just Add Soaks.
My
So
Look
many
how
cardinal
cute that
lovers.
is.
Yeah.
So cute.
That reminds me of she's not my grandma, I call her Babsy, but she loves cardinals, so I'm gonna have to send that to her because she would keep that out, and she lives in like a lodgy kind of home,
Right.
and she would keep that out all year.
I would keep that out
Yeah.
all year.
And the great thing
Love
about
it.
cardinals too is that they really do sometimes signify in memory of a lost family member. Just really just make everyone feel happy and just excited. So next we have our new Winter Day Lantern Accent Shade. This was also a VIP item last night, and this one we love because it's a bigger piece, but you can really layer all sorts of our smaller accent shades under it, and it's just so pretty. The one thing I want to do, we're going to layer that one with it. Let's do that first.
Let's try this.
You can put your snowman.
We could have our little snow party inside of the house.
Look how cute this
How
is.
fun is
How
that?
fun is that? So as they're
Adorable.
going to zoom in on that, I really am going to show you guys all of our lanterns together because they are just so pretty.
I love this puppy dog because it reminds me of Tucker, my puppy, so I'm gonna have to. I call it the Tucker shade, but
The Tucker shade.
So cute.
So you can see our Winter Day lantern is right here. We also have returning our Holly lantern accent shade from last year that we know is such a, oh, won't go on that.
We sold out of that one so fast last year.
Yeah.
I have so many customers that missed out on it. So there you go.
There
Add
you
it to your
go,
cart.
it's back. And then we also have our Winter Bird accent shade, which is really pretty and layers just beautifully with some of our other items. I'm gonna put the peppermint gingerbread house next to this too. You can just see how different all of this decor is.
The sizes.
So fun. Oh, we have one more new item too.
try putting the red lantern.
Oh, the red, I forgot. This one is returning. Kelly actually last week told us how much she loves this one with our deer simmering light.
So pretty. You really see the red come out.
And I want to show. I'm gonna go with you.
Yeah, you got it.
Got so many hands in here,
Look how pretty that is.
and then showing
Sitting next to each other.
Look at all that.
Look at all those together. So you really do have a big variety of lanterns this year, for sure.
Something for everybody.
Big, very substantial items. They're big.
And pretty all together.
We do. We still have one more new accent shade, and that is our train accent shade. That's just so pretty. Look how fun this is.
If you have the green one that we had years ago, it's gonna, which I do, of course, it's gonna look so adorable
How
next
cute
to it.
next to that red lantern.
Look how cute. And this one features, of course, your traditional red and green coloring, but then we added gold to it and really gave it some amazing cutouts that allow for fragrance to throw from the top as well as the sides.
It reminds me of the movie The Polar Express. It's my mom's favorite movie, and I'm like, she's gonna love that.
She is. Kelly likes it.
I love it.
But we also have some other items returning as well, such as our falling snow accent shade that they're gonna pop up a picture for you guys so you can see it. That one is a great item because depending on what color simmering light you have under it, it really just glows beautifully. In the picture, we have it with candle glow, and you can really see how it just shines straight through that mercury glass and just so beautiful.
And bringing in that light wood we saw is trending on the bottom of the base.
And depending where you live, that might go through like March.
right,
like
for
sure.
sure.
Where I'm from, it does, for sure.
We also have our faux fur present and our Nordic tree accent shades both returning. Those are great to decorate for someone who likes to have out a more simple Christmas decor. They're white in color. The Nordic tree has some glitter on it, so it's a little bit of glam. And then the faux fur present, of course, had to have faux fur. So that one's one of my personal favorites in this collection.
You know, and Pink Zebra has really given us so many gift opportunities. If you are looking for a $20 gift, 4-pack of sanitizer is going to be great.
That's
you can
good.
split it up, do 4 different stocking stuffers, 4 $5 gifts. Like Dana was saying earlier, teacher gifts. They're going to need a refill come Christmas time, right? And then if you're looking for a $50 gift for one of your friends or family members, me personally, I'm getting the cow simmer pot.
We know what you're getting.
You knew. I'm getting that cow simmer pot and 2 jars of sprinkles would make a great $50 gift. So I would probably pick out Apple Farm and some honey butter biscuits.
What you gonna
go
name
along with it?
That could also be.
I don't know. Dana, you should name that one. Come on, you were the honey butter
could be
biscuit.
a jelly biscuit.
Apple jelly biscuit.
Apple jelly, just jellying them biscuits.
That sounds good. And then for your best friend, that $100 gift that, you know, you guys buy your best friends, right?
We're your best friends.
So yeah, somebody who's already been using Pink Zebra for a little while, get her the snow boy, the snow girl, and for sure a carton of that Irish coffee. So
Then yes, I'll be your best friend.
Okay, so I have actually, you're talking about gifts, a gift idea, and it's because every year my mom gives me, she signs me up for a subscription, and it ends up being my favorite gift because I don't just get it on Christmas, I get it the months following, and it's been so fun because I'll come home and I'll have it sitting on my porch or in my mailbox, and I immediately FaceTime her and we will open it together. And it's kind of like something we get to do together, so it's really fun. So, a gift idea, I got you all one.
well, thanks. Yeah, friend.
Is our Scent Flirt is our subscription program. It's a monthly subscription, and how great would this be to buy, to gift this to a friend, a family member? Maybe if you are like, oh my God, I can't go to the store, I'm out of time. Sign them up for Scent Flirt. You can put your card information in and their mailing address. And look at all the, I'm gonna just dump all this out.
This is like,
Look at all these goodies you're getting.
even the packaging
so
smells
much
good.
It does.
stuff.
And it's so cute.
It is so cute.
Fun mail every month.
Fun mail.
This is a lot of fragrance.
And I actually, you know, even maybe not even for a Christmas gift, but so my best friend just moved into a new home, and what a great like housewarming gift. I got her Scent Flirt, so she got to fragrance her new home, and every single month, never failed. She texted me, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this fragrance, I'm getting more of it. So such a great program and a great, great gift.
And you know, once you've been in Scent Flirt for 6 months or longer consecutively, you get a discount on our fragrances. Who doesn't want a discount?
want a
So
discount?
it's the gift that keeps on giving.
You can gift it back to yourself if you
Right.
want.
I would do that.
Exactly.
So I think with all of this, we have so many new things. It's going to be hard for me to pick a favorite.
Peppermint.
Peppermint.
I think the striped pumpkin from Halloween's one of my,
Yeah.
or from fall's one of my favorites.
Oh,
I
and
think
all the
that's one of my
snowmen.
favorites too. And we cannot wait to see what your guys' favorite accent shades and
I
fragrances
know.
are because we have so much to choose from this year.
And we want to know what y'all's favorites
I
are.
know. What do you like?
We did it. That was so fun.
That was so fun.
Good job, you guys. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. My favorite, my only thing is I like to decorate the mantle.
Yeah.
And I want to have like the same thing on both sides. So I have to get like
How great.
2 of each
Two of
thing.
each. That's okay.
Not a problem.
You can do that.
Not a problem at all.
Anyway, I'm so proud of everybody. You guys did a fabulous job. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys enjoyed this new PZTV style that we've done. And I know we've had a lot of fun. So everybody, thank you so much. Keep shopping.
And coming up next from Tom and Kelly's house, we're going to have the Paisley Awards.